not getting fuel. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be supporting a fellow Evo buddy out with his dyno tune on his Mitsubishi Evo 8. My Evo is almost ready to get back up and running. I'm just currently waiting for a couple of seals for the transfer case, and then we'll head back to the shop in a couple of days, put it all back together, and have my Evo back up and running. I'm super excited. It's been so long. If you've never driven an Evo, it's just hard to explain how raw and amazing it feels. It's a driver's car, it truly is. What's up?
That's cool. Yesterday I did the reservation yesterday.
Is it cheap?
64 bucks.
64 bucks for a trailer?
For a trailer.
Wait, which ones are the new ones?
Oh, they didn't have it, so that's why I just got the regular,
ones.
I don't know. How to rate it?
How you gonna rate it?
Right there. Good old U-Haul trucks. I've used these a couple times, but normally the car has to sit pretty high, or you have to remove the front bumper to be able to kind of get it up. Puck ice or what?
I don't know.
MFD spotted. Damn, I miss my RSX. Alright, so we're gonna be taking not this Evo, but this bad boy right here. And of course, stay tuned for probably the following video where we pretty much put this thing on the lift and pretty much install good old transfer case, which I'll go ahead and show you guys right now, because if you guys haven't been part of the channel, I pretty much ran my transfer case dry. It locked up on me, I spun out, but shout out to Devin from Vegas. Got myself another one right here that we're going to be installing. And then we got my old one that's pretty much done for. But currently waiting for parts. We're going to go ahead and replace all the seals just to make sure that this one doesn't drop on me anymore. And then my Evo is pretty much ready to be back on the streets. Honestly, both of these cars have been down for a while. And like I said, like once you drive an Evo and you don't drive it for a while, you tend to miss it, because it's such a unique experience with these things. And I just miss hearing the turbo spool and smelling the ethanol. Man, I miss driving this thing. Also, quick shameless plug, if you guys are interested in some Evo air fresheners, I have a couple left. And I also have some pretty cool Mitsubishi merch with free shipping in the first link in the video description. I personally love the silver on Evos. I was actually going to get a silver Evo 8 before I found my graphite gray one. So I don't know, graphite gray looks super good, but the Apex silver on these things, so clean. This is actually one of these shirts designs we have. Fresh. Let me see the front one. Okay.
Like honestly, it's one of my favorite merches.
I know you're always wearing it.
I have, yeah, literally.
I'll pay them the difference for the 8.
And here we have Angel's setup. This one's fully built too, right?
Yeah, this is a build.
And how much did this one make?
736.
736. And then torque?
540 or 560, I don't remember.
Damn. Here's the plate for the power steering, Chevy manifold, looks like a towel wastegate, towel blowout valve, ETS speed density intake. That's like an Evo 4 valve cover, I think. I did actually do a mini documentary on this car if you guys are interested as well. I'll go ahead and link it in the corner of the video for you guys to check out. This thing's freaking sick. Check this out.
Put it on the truck. Perfect.
Yeah, there's no way I would have made it with a bumper on.
It almost didn't make it like this.
There you go.
There you go.
Man, that's easy.
Sick.
I need that in my life.
So we're about to head out to Speed Lab. I think Danny's white Evo is first, and then this one's gonna come second. You nervous or what?
Yeah, a little bit, but tell him.
I know he's nervous.
More, way nervous.
Why are you so nervous for it?
You know, just put it on the dyno, just be speeding on it. I don't know, dude. It's not like I don't do it in the street, but
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's a different feeling, huh?
I think it just feel like the eyes are on it, and
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I told them we're
Nervous.
gonna race, shot by shot.
Nervous.
Oh, you guys are gonna race after?
Yeah, shot by shot.
All clean. That's crazy. We got ice out here in Cali. Alright, we made it to Speed Lab. He's a local Evo tuner out here in LA, and we're pretty much gonna go say what's up, tune the white Evo, and then come back, take this off the trailer, and hopefully tune it today. I need one in my life. I do the same thing, TEs and the carbon trunk. Damn, I remember seeing this car around a long time ago, like when I barely got my Evo. Damn. Crazy setup. The man, the myth, the legend.
How's it going, guys? We have Danny's Evo 9 here. We've worked on this car before. Not on this setup. He was on a stock bottom end setup. He had an FP Red. I'm pretty sure. I think it was an FP Red. It made pretty good power. We had it on a radium double pumper, which is still the same fuel setup. We provided him with a STM standard mount turbo kit. This is a V-band kit. It's using an HPT 6466 0.82 AR, so it's the smallest hot side V-band for the best spool, obviously, because Danny wanted to, have some response as well, so not just all out power. We have EGT, so if you guys look underneath the manifolds.
Oh yeah, I see the ports.
Yeah, so those are EGT. So these help because it's not very practical to put individual lambdas to know what each individual cylinder is doing. And you kind of want to have that information. It's kind of important to know, the balance of cylinder to cylinder, because you could be averaging, 11.5 AFR, 11.2 AFR, and E85 at boost, right? That's a really good number. But what if one cylinder is running at 13 AFR and the rest are running at 10? And the combination of all four are 11.5, right? So if you were to do individual widebands, you have to set up a back pressure sensor for compensation for the widebands. It's a whole ordeal. EGTs work great because you can just look and just adjust from cylinder to cylinder. If it's too cold, add fuel, take away fuel, whatever you got to do. Same thing with timing. And this engine's also set up with a bunch of other cool stuff. This actually has a Kigley 12 tooth, so the factory trigger is a 2-teeth trigger, so sees a signal every 360 degrees. This one has 12 teeth, so it has a lot more resolution. On top of that, we have sequentially wired IGN-1As. The nice thing about this is it's not waste spark anymore like the factory setup is, meaning that if in theory we're not going to run into knock or anything like that because we're going to put E90 in the car probably, but in theory, like if it was on pump gas and it was knocking and it was just one cylinder that was more prone to knock than the others, like say if it was number 4, then I don't have to worry about pulling timing out of this and pulling timing out of number 1 as well, because that's the companion that fires for the waste spark. So you're pulling 2 degrees here, not here, so you're losing 10 horsepower getting the car to be super safe, but you're not losing 20 horsepower unnecessarily, if that makes sense. He's gonna have a button to data log whenever something's amiss. He can just hit that and then just have me remote in, or just pull the log and send it to me.
Okay.
This is rolling launch, which is very important on these cars. Slingshot effect.
Yeah.
Very nice. This is a little crammed, but this is our Elite Haltech mount for the Evo 8.9.
Yeah.
It does remove the back of the glove box, but you can house pretty much everything in there.
Spontaneous, look at that. Say what's up to the channel. How you feeling?
Tired, bro.
Tired? How was the drive here?
Like an hour?
Not too bad, not too bad. All right, guys, so I don't know, we're not really, we're expecting a lot of things to happen, but we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if this shit's gonna make power. Obviously it's gonna make fucking power. We're trying to figure out what number it's gonna make, so stay tuned, stay tuned. I'm excited, I know you guys are excited. So let's see what it does. Hi, Key, if you guys are tired of seeing Miguel all the time, if you guys want to see me, we'll take over. We got it, me and Danny Boy over here. I got time. I mean, I travel a lot for work, but other than that, I mean, we're good.
We'll get Cat Talk everywhere.
We're good.
All over the world.
I mean, yeah.
This guy loves me.
He's getting nervous.
Yeah, you know you miss me, huh? All those times you haven't seen me?
Hey, you know he's a minor, bro.
Nah, I'm legal.
You're legal? Oh, okay. All right. Working hard, hardly working, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like friendly.
I'm trying to concentrate here, not drop the little boat.
Alright guys, I'm back. I was on a live Zoom call with a couple students from the Content Creator Academy. So if you don't know what that is, I made basically a bunch of videos in regards to how I make my YouTube videos, how I film myself, what equipment I use, how I've been to YouTube for the past 7 years. Alright, we're about to start the dyno session. Got everyone on board. Danny doesn't want us to show the numbers, but feel free to comment down below what you think the white Evo is making.
Good morning, guys. Today is day 2. So you know what that means. King Guys Motorsports, Black Evil's getting tuned. Good morning. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. Miguel's not here. I don't know why.
I took over the channel, but we're getting this one tuned today.
800 horsepower, 900 horsepower on that range. So right now we're gonna push it inside because it has no ECU, and we're gonna tune it to see how much it makes.
And see how it goes. Hopefully it goes out great, and the tune goes out perfect, and I'm just ready to drive it. We got Danny, Angel, Miguel, and then we have the adopted baby. Oh!
How much did you end up making? 869. Also, video on Mitsubishi Owner's Day coming super soon. See, we're gonna have one for 2025. You think it's gonna happen or no?
Yes.
It is?
It's gotta happen.
It's gotta happen. People are asking me, and honestly, nothing has been said yet, but I'll give you guys an update video in regards to that coming real soon. Alright, let's get a quick pull on this 869 wheel horsepower Mitsubishi Evo 8.
Shotgun though.
Hell no.
Damn.
I'm excited.
Excited? You, Miguel?
I'm scared.
What's that?
That's different maps. So that's red. That's full boost.
That's kill
It's
mode?
for anti-lag.
Oh, rolling anti-lag?
Yeah.
Sick.
That's green. It's low boost.
Low boost.
And medium.
Medium.
Full.
Kill mode.
Kill mode. Hey, we just Eric's home. Eric, if you're watching this, fuck you.
You got the biker.
Huh? Yeah, está bien, entonces.
What the heck? A ver. Are you giving it gas?
Yeah, estoy dando gas.
What the heck?
No mames. We're about to do a reaction y valió verga. Está conectado.
Now we're stranded in the middle of Mexico in the middle of the night. What you gotta say?
I should have gone home.
You should. Hey, everything happens for a reason.
A ver, güey.
Where's your fuel pressure gauge? It's at 0 right now. It's supposed to hold. No, you're not getting fuel. When you run E85 on any car, I highly suggest for you to run a 5-gallon VP jug with you, because I'm pretty sure you run out of gas. We're not getting any fuel pressure. Nothing's wrong with the wiring. Nothing's wrong with anything. And he doesn't remember the last time he pretty much put E on this thing. So now we're stranded. We're calling a buddy, and then we're gonna get a jug, and then hopefully that's what's going on. Miguel left, huh?
Yeah, that one took off.
Man.
He's a bitch.
Oh yeah, we got fuel pressure now. It was just gas. Yeah, you got fuel pressure. There you go. There you go, there you go. She's back.
Oh, pásame el keypad.
This thing is fast. Oh my god. It feels like a rocket. Dude, that's like a rocket ship. Oh my god. We're gonna get an outside view real quick. This thing hauls. God damn. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.